Joe in real life. I'm not going to run today. I'm just not going to do it. And I know in advance that what I'm going to say to you right now isn't very interesting or very shocking, but I'm confused about the phenomenon. Every morning I get up and every morning I debate whether or not I'm going to run. You know? I do the whole thing, back and forth. And I always put my shoes on and run. Almost always, I should say. But every once in a while, for no reason that I understand, I wake up and I just I know that I'm not going to run. And I don't feel bad about it. Not even a little. Like, that's the other thing. I've talked myself out of running in the past, you know? And it's very rare, but I will skip a run after I lose this argument with myself. And I always feel terrible. I always feel so guilty and so terrible about it. It's like I committed some dastardly crime, you know? But today, I have no reason. I have no reason not to run. It's kind of a beautiful morning. Like, here, let's go outside. Let's take a look. It's a little windy. Temperature's beautiful. It's cool. It would be a great run. It would be a great run. And I'm not going to do it. No chance. What's that about? How does that work? You know? Very creepy, this. I really like it. I'm going to do the same bench workout today. That makes me feel weird. It makes me feel a snap, crackle, pop in my head. I don't understand why that's happening. What are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? Today's a day. Today's a workout day. All right. Stay tuned. I'm going to squat. Front squats, I think. And I'm going to do that bench workout again. I'm not going to run for no reason. It's going to be a gripping video. You're going to like it a lot. Okay, so I have kind of a weird theory as to why I'm just sort of shamelessly skipping my runs maybe twice a month. I think that fatigue manifests itself in strange ways. And I've heard Ivan Jurek talk about this like over a year ago. I'm not sure if he'd still stand by it. But like, the only thing really wrong with me today, I mean, I'm sore from benching yesterday, and I was a little bummed that I had to do literally the same bench workout again today. But like, I had lower back pumps immediately upon doing anything this morning. And my body was just like, no, that's no bueno, buddy. That's no bueno. Like, we still got to do our workout, okay, but we have to triage what's unnecessary, you know? And the running, I'm enjoying the running, but I don't really care about it. I don't really, you know, and I've been really good. In the last 2 months, I think I've missed 4 days, you know, which that's not anything, you know? And so, like, kind of subconsciously, and I guess what I'm doing is I'm trying to make what's happening subconsciously conscious. Like, subconsciously, my body was like, this is not necessary. And yeah, we still got to do what we still have to do, but let's trim some of the fat. I notice it in my lower back. This is the first time I'm really putting words to it, but I notice it in my lower back. And weirdly, I also notice it in my hands. And every once in a great while, my neck somehow. Like, why neck? I don't know. I'm still trying to sort that. But I think, like, maybe our lower back, our hands, and our feet give us more appropriate neurological feedback. And when I say lower back, I guess what I'm also implying is that it could just be the core in general, you know, the actual core, not our vanity muscles. And that would make some sense to me. All I'm doing for a warm up here is a burpee and a kettlebell swing. I'm doing one each and deliberately breaking it up that way because the start and the stop of the swing is the hardest part. And it's day 11 of the burpee war, so I only did 11 reps of each. And I'm like it's embarrassing for me to admit this, but my back was fried. Like just fried after 11 swings and 11 burpees. And yeah, like now the counter argument would be like, well, maybe the run would have helped that. You know, maybe the run would have warmed you up, would have loosened you up more. Yeah, I agree, actually. But it would have cost me more on the other end. You know? Like, if we imagine there is such a thing as recovery points, that would have put me at too much of a recovery burden. Intuitively, not literally. And my body just triaged the run. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. I think it's pretty interesting. I like the idea that the body knows, that the body can make these choices without your consent. And my indicator that this is the case is that I feel no guilt. And I know it's like, well, that's not very convincing. I mean, you're talking about it. You're kind of rambling about it right now. Well, what I feel weird about is that I feel no guilt. Like, why is that? You know? Because I always feel a sort of low-grade guilt and shame when I cut corners on my workout. And anyone that works out serious, I'm not unique in this. This is common turf. We are not in the rare air with this one. So yeah. I don't know. It's an interesting topic, I think. Hopefully you do too. Front squats. Weirdly, my front squats felt fine. Like the burpees and the swings felt terrible, but the front squats, they felt just fine. I went up to a minimum. It moved quickly and easily. I'm feeling really good about my squats lately. You know, I had nothing to cry about here. I just did singles. And that wasn't really conscious either. That's just like I wasn't thinking about reps. I wasn't thinking about weight. I was just putting stuff on the bar and going through the motions. And yeah, you're going to see the benching in a little bit. And I shot the same lifts at the same weight. And surprisingly, I think I fell 1 rep shy of everything I hit yesterday. Now, I was fresh for benching yesterday, and I am anything but fresh today. But it minimally affected my output. And I really do think I could have hit the numbers I hit yesterday. I just, it didn't feel intelligent to do that, so I didn't. Maybe that's not convincing either. I don't know for sure. You know what I'm excited about? You might have missed it in a prior video, but I'm running the Candido 6-week strength program, and I'm running it really badly in that I'm not following his rules. And he's a hell of a nice guy, and I should really follow his instructions to the letter if I'm going to say I actually ran his program. But I don't think I was well enough conditioned to enter the program and run it accurately and safely. What I do suspect is a month from now, so I'll run the whole program, I'll do a deload week, and then I'll start it again. And I fully expect to run it as close to accurately and meaningfully better the next pass. Because I think the program conditions you for the program. And I'm definitely giving him at least 2 rounds. And then I might do Alex Bromley's Bull Mastiff. I think that one is intriguing to me too. And I'm really enjoying running these programs. And I think that, that might be a fun thing I do just for the rest of the year. I still want to hit my New Year's goals. I want to squat 185 for 20. And I really want 20 pull-ups, which 20 unbroken pull-ups, dead hang pull-ups. And you're like, Joe, we haven't seen you do even one pull-up. What are you talking about, man? I'm also working pull-ups. I've been doing that off camera, and I'm good for a solid set of 7 right now. I probably 10 ugly ones if I put a little body English in it. And yeah, I have no idea why. I want to squat my body weight 20 times, and I want to pull up my body weight 20 times. I just think that would be a fun goal, and it has a nice symmetry to it, like a pushing lower body movement and a pulling upper body movement with the same load for the same reps. So I'm excited for that. I didn't put the numbers on, I apologize. I think this is 190 here. And the bar moved great. Like, I definitely didn't have the get up and go I had yesterday, but I was shocked because I'm pretty sore. Although that's something I've talked about in the past too. Like, I think soreness gives you better proprioception. That's a big word. If you don't know what proprioception means, it just means awareness of where your body is in space, Yeah, I almost went down a tangent with that, but that's it. Just where you are in space, And sore muscles give you a lot of really, really good feedback. And I'm not sure soreness is that big of a detriment to power output. Like, I don't know. It could be, but I doubt it. Or it wasn't today. Let's be honest. Let's be more accurate. This is my last set of 205. I think I hit 3 yesterday, and I hit 3 today. And this one I did not have. Yesterday I misgrooved. I should have had 4, even 5. Today I had 3. Jesus, maybe 4 if I wanted to, risk my entire day. But I definitely didn't. What else? I think I'm out of stuff to say, guys. I filmed too much. Not editing out the weight changes is really costing me on the length of these videos. Those rows are at 155. I'm supersetting it. That is not how Johnny Candido prescribes it, but I like doing it that way. And I realize those are really ugly rows, but it's just convenient to use the bench like that and get a little extra pop in the movement. Okay, this is the 205. I want to watch this. I actually haven't looked at this. Getting my grip position. I'm still struggling to know exactly where I want my hands. I think that's a little wide. Yeah, looks good. It's moving good and clean. I know you're seeing some bounce. Oh, did I only get 2? Boo. Oh well. And what am I doing? 185 for rows. That was too much too. Yeah, now it's all coming back to me now. Yeah, 185 was too much. Yesterday, I feel like I got some good reps with 185, but I'm not rowing that high right now. Like, it's just too much. I think intuitively you would expect bent over rows to be a good analog to deadlift. Um, I'm not sure that's the case. I think it makes sense, but I'm not sure it actually works mechanically. So let me look at these with you. Yeah, you know what? I don't hate them. All right, deal. Anyway, this is Joe in real life. I love you guys. Be good to each other today. I'll see you tomorrow.